Hello and welcome to the Heroes of Time podcast, episode 4. I am your host, Brendan Muniz, and here today is Mckay writing, laughing at...
There's a Bigfoot thing.
The Bigfoot thing.
It's funny. You gotta read it.
Okay. Jacob Warner.
How's it going?
And Amberly Warner.
Amiibo!
Sweet. We haven't had one of those in a while. So, what is this? Do you want to show us this, Mckay?
What?
Whatever you're on about?
Oh.
Is this something you'd like to share with the
Yeah,
class?
would you like to share?
Hang on. My brother's sending me things. I just have to read it. It's a little comic.
You should read it aloud and explain the picture.
Okay, so there's a ranger looking at a Bigfoot. He says, "Oh my gosh, a Bigfoot!" And the Bigfoot turns around and says, "Oh my gosh, it's a tiny wiener."
What?
And the ranger is talking to somebody, or he's leaning on his desk, and his buddy comes in from work and says, "See anything cool lately?" The ranger says, "No, shut up."
What the freak? Where'd you get that?
My brother sent it to me.
What is cheese?
No.
Alright.
Okay.
Moving on. Okay. What is up with you other than your weird pictures you get?
Nothing.
No, nothing. What about games and whatnot?
I played a little bit of Minecraft. And, no, I played the crap out of Peggle 2 last week.
Peggle 2? I forgot you were playing that. I love that game.
Peggle 2 is the best. But
dude, it is.
It made me laugh because I don't know if they're going to get copyrighted or something, or if they had permission to do this, but the troll guy on, like, the second levels says only Big Lebowski lines.
Really?
I'm not even kidding.
I've never seen Big Lebowski, so that flew right over my head. Though.
Yeah, everything he says is Big Lebowski lines from the movie. And
That's
I was
weird.
like, that's... What? The Eagles?
Can you
Wait a
do
minute.
that?
I know, I was like, what? And, yeah, it's all Big Lebowski. Like, because there's one scene in the movie, spoilers, it's been out for like 30 years, get over it, where he's in a cab and the taxi driver has the Eagles playing. And he's like, "Can you turn this crap off? I freaking hate the Eagles, man." And then in the game, there's one part where he's like, there's like birds in the background. He's like, "Oh, are those Eagles? Because I hate the Eagles, man." And I was like, all of these are just they're all Big Lebowski lines.
Huh.
Made me mad, but it was funny. Because that's a great movie. Everybody should see it.
Right on. You've told me about this movie a million times. I've still never seen it.
I have it on Blu-ray.
No, do you now? Nice.
Blue.
So Peggle 2, yeah, no, Peggle 2. That's a freaking good game, dude. I love Peggle 2. I never played Peggle 1. I just saw the picture and I was like, "What is this?" Like, and I was like, "This probably isn't any fun." And I'm like, it confused me. I was like, I don't even know what this game is, and I just would pass by it all the time. And then eventually Peggle 2 got announced for Xbox One. Everyone freaked out, and I was like, all right, I'll look into this a little more. I gotta see what this is. And then I got Peggle 2 on it, and that game's just awesome. You ever played Peggle?
I played it a little bit, but not very much.
I think it's
You
fun.
can get it on your phone,
It's
actually.
cool. I just love all the music. It just blasts once you beat a level. So
Yeah,
that's so
it's
awesome.
always classical music.
Yeah, like classical
it's like
music.
really, it's like crazy.
There's like rainbows going
fanfares.
everywhere, flying. You're just like, what? It's just crazy. That's cool. What else have you played? Anything?
Nothing.
That's it,
I
Peggle 2?
haven't played anything but like Peggle, Minecraft, and
Oh yeah.
I've been watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer for like the past week.
I'm probably never gonna watch that show.
Well, you should, because it's
I don't know.
great. Sarah Michelle Gellar.
She's cool,
Yeah, I know.
but
That's why she's in that show.
I don't know. How many seasons of that are there?
I don't remember. There's a few.
I don't know. I figure there's a lot. And then there's that Angel. Have you ever watched that?
No,
That's like supposed to tie into that show.
I don't care.
Well,
I only care about Buffy.
alright, fair enough. Jacob, what about you?
Oh, I haven't even turned on my Xbox like at all.
Oh,
Whatever
boy.
you turned on and played Warframe.
I did turn on and play Warframe, and I'm still stuck at that boss, and I finally beat the boss,
Ooh.
and on my way to the extraction point, getting back to my ship, I died,
Oh.
Nice.
and had to start over again, and it pissed me
Wait,
off.
so when you died, did you have to like... How far do you have to go back?
You get 4 revives in a level,
Oh, okay.
and
Oh, okay.
Anyways,
Okay.
you get 4 revives in a level, and once you use them, that's all you get.
And then you just have to, if you lose all that and you die, then you have to just like
then you
start
just have
over.
to start the level over. But the basis of this level is you go in, you kill the boss, and then like 18 billion bad guys come and hunt you down.
I haven't played Warframe for a while, but I'm pretty sure if I turned it on again right now, I'd have to wait an hour for updates.
Yeah, the updates take a long. There's a lot of updates.
The updates take a long time.
It feels like there's one every week, probably. They're on the new... Oh, now I can't even think of it. Mesa? It's not Mesa. That was their last one. I can't remember what it is, but it's really cool.
Right on.
Yeah, so that's pretty much all I've been playing.
What?
Doctor, just go on. This is awesome powers.
I've only played that little bit of Warframe that I think I talked about a few weeks ago or something, but I don't know. I feel like where it is fairly similar to Destiny, I kind of just would rather only spend my time with one of those games, and where I'm already way into Destiny, I just probably can't really, I don't know, get into Warframe as much.
I still need to get the
It was just super complicated. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just dumb. But
it is a little bit.
it was just a lot to take in early on. I was like, this is cool, but
Warframe's a little more detailed.
The one thing I hate about it though is after I kept dying and dying and dying, I was like, well, I could just buy some platinum because that's how they get you.
Yeah.
They have all their
that game's free. I forget that that's a free game.
Yeah, it's a free game, but then they have their mini transactions.
You have to buy everything inside the game.
Yeah.
And so I was gonna buy some platinum, and I was like, oh, I should probably get like 1,000 platinum. It's like $60 for 1,000 platinum though.
Ridiculous.
What?
To get a decent gun, I think is like 500 or 600 platinum.
So really, you would still spend the same amount as you would on a normal game.
Yeah.
Just to be able to play this game.
Yeah. So.
But that probably wouldn't last forever, would it?
No, I mean you spend those revives. You get 4 revives. Once you use those, they're gone. You can't get more unless you buy more revives.
Whoa.
Yeah.
As far as I understand, so far as I'm in the game.
Right.
So,
wow.
And those cost, I think, like 75 or 100 platinum to refill or something.
Huh. That sounds crazy.
Yeah. Good game, but that's kind of a flaw in my eyes.
I still need to get the expansion packs or whatever they're calling them for Destiny.
Oh yeah.
House of Wolves next month.
Yeah.
That's like no crap. Now I'm confusing myself. I think it's next month. Maybe it's the end of this month, but
I don't know. I just need to get it.
I think it's May, but that should be cool. I'm excited for that. That adds the Horde mode, and that's the cool thing I'm excited for. Play that. And actually, I hope that mode will actually let you, unlock stuff, and not just be like a for fun thing, that you're not just kind of wasting your time there.
Unlock exotic weapons or something.
Oh, that was another thing I heard this week was that they're getting rid of the commendation things. Like there's some armor like in the I think it's usually with the class specific vendor, or even the like the team, like the it's been too long since I played this game. Like the 3 faction vendors, like there's the black
racist.
Dead Orbit, the red team. I can't think of their names.
I have no idea.
Future War Cult.
What?
Future War Cult. Have you not enjoyed any of those yet? Have you gotten to 20 yet?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, once you get to 20, you choose one of the factions to join. Did you not do that?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What
honestly.
the heck, man?
I don't play the multiplayer in that game.
That doesn't have nothing to do with the multiplayer.
Well, I don't know. It doesn't.
Anyways,
it's just like shut up.
They got rid of these commendation things, which basically they didn't explain at all. At least I never saw anywhere that you'd have to have you need one commendation plus the marks that you earn to buy certain things of armor and stuff. But at any point, I've never earned a commendation, and I don't know how the heck you earn it. Yeah, the soda's getting to me. Don't
throw up.
But the thing, no, I'm fine. The thing that sucks is that it doesn't tell you how to get them, and I've never earned one. But they said they're getting rid of them. That's why I'm kind of excited about that, because those things were a dumb idea, I think, because they have a bajillion different freaking currencies in that game, and it's so tough to keep track of what you can buy with what and stuff, and I don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of the same way with Warframe, actually.
Right.
They've got credits and they've got platinum.
Yeah.
And you can earn credits in the game, but your credits are almost useless and
You
practically
can't get anything. Yeah,
No,
it's
just
ridiculous.
it's all
It doesn't make any sense to me, honestly.
Yeah.
Still,
Yeah, I hate. It's always a bummer when games don't quite get that model right. Like some do, but some of them it's just like you can't earn anything unless you pay, and it's kind of crappy.
Well, even if, I mean, it would have been okay if we would have paid,
Yeah.
$20 or whatever to play the game.
Yeah.
But it's stupid that you have to pay so much and it still does nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's too bad. I like free to play sort of, but I think I really would take a paid game over a free to play game still.
Yeah,
But
agree.
I don't know. Amberly.
Yeah. Still been working on Zelda.
Oh yeah.
Haven't finished it yet. I haven't had a ton of time to play
You
it.
just beat a boss today though.
I did, yes. I'm working on the
in
water
the
temple.
car.
Yeah, I was in the car when I beat it.
That's a portable system. That's what you do.
not while driving.
She wasn't
I
driving.
wasn't
It
driving.
was a joke.
Oh.
Actually, I saw a guy shaving in his
No.
car the other day.
What
Yeah.
hit a bump?
That's just
Well, it was like an
Oh,
electric
that-
razor.
oh, jeez.
Like it was
Okay.
one of the electric Norelco
I've seen
ones.
that
But
before.
still, I'm like,
It's
you
like
gotta
he's-
go like you're not paying
It's
attention.
like he's using the old school like blade ones. He's
He's got this. He's sharpening it on the belt, trying to shave. He's careful.
Oh my
those things
gosh.
scare the crap out of
You
me. I'm
have to
never
have
gonna
a-
shave one of those.
Oh, I want to go in
I-
the bar.
I
and
would
just
No.
love to.
No.
No, they have that
That
store.
scares the. I
They
don't
have
know what
that
it is.
store in the
I'm
mall in
terrified.
like
Oh, yeah,
Murray,
in
the
Salt
Art of
Lake,
Shaving.
yeah.
I
Oh,
think they
yeah.
actually do that there.
Really?
It was
It's a pretty cool store.
I don't know. I just see
it's
that.
all,
I'm just like,
it's all shaving.
I don't
stuff
know what it
for
is.
guys.
I just
They have like
They freak me out.
$150 shaving kits.
what?
Yeah, they come
Yeah.
with like nose hair trimmers and like tweezers and everything,
Yeah,
like
these
razors.
crazy straight edge razors, like the single blade razor. It's
Yeah.
cool.
It was crazy.
Neato.
Neat toe.
These guys were like, it was like girls in a makeup shop.
Really?
Totally,
Oh, I'm sorry
they were
that we
freaking
finally found a
out.
store that you don't like.
Seriously, I always go into your
Oh.
lotion stores. Don't tell me.
It's
I
from the
know,
table
but
saw.
they smell
Oh.
good.
That's all good.
Oh my gosh, I can't stand walking past those fragrant stores in the malls. I'm just like,
They smell so good.
I want to throw up. I seriously get a
Pretty much
headache
instant
instantly.
headache. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm gonna throw up. I can't stand next to this stupid store. It's awful.
Think about what it'd be like to work in one of those things. Though, you
I
know?
couldn't work in one of those. I'd set myself on fire.
You probably could with all the alcohol that they
Yeah.
have and all the
It's just in the
lotions and
air. They
stuff,
It should be a
Just start the
non-smoking
room
area.
on fire.
Jeez,
Jeez.
it's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
that would be the first place to just explode.
Yeah, just to be.
glitter and stuff everywhere.
Oh wow. So Zelda. Anything else, Amberly?
Not any other games, but we did watch Castle in the Sky this week, which was
Fine.
a great
Anime?
movie.
You still need to watch
Yeah.
District 9 though,
I do still need to watch
District.
that.
No, you still haven't seen it?
and
haven't seen
Looper.
it yet.
No,
I
you watched
watched
Looper.
Looper.
Looper's
Looper
crazy.
was okay.
Looper, I didn't love.
Is it
It
because it
was-
showed boob?
No, that part where they were freaking.
Shows.
Okay, spoilers. They were chopping the guy up. That was totally.
It was freaky.
Oh, yeah.
It was so
Disturbing.
crazy though.
That was disturbing.
Well, that's what you get. We're messing with time travelers. You don't do that.
I
Yeah.
didn't really care too much about how gory or whatever it was. It just the storyline was cool, but it was
Yeah.
Well, I think one of the
I
best
don't know.
things in that movie though is they didn't go into how time travel works for once. That part when they're in
Yeah.
the diner and he's like, "So how does it work?" And he's like, "Okay, if I'm trying to explain time travel to you, we're gonna be sitting here for 3 days with drawing little diagrams with straws, and I'm just not gonna do that."
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I was like, "Great, thank you." There's no way to explain time travel. Nobody knows what it really is.
Oh yeah. Cool. Well, for me, what the freak did I play this week? Played a little bit of Gears Judgment. That game's really good. That was free. That still is free.
Yeah. It's
For
good.
360. That's a cool game.
I need to play Devil's Cartel. I downloaded that.
Devil's
the other day.
Cartel is awesome. I
Oh,
need to finish that. I'm
actually-
so close to the end of that game
yeah.
too. Me and Rhett need to finish that.
Army of Two is a great game.
Yeah, it is. All those games are awesome.
Army of Two.
Yeah, did you guys download that yet?
No, I didn't. I was walking through GameStop yesterday and I was like, oh, I need to download that.
Oh, crap! It's gone now.
Is it really?
I think it was the first of the month.
No, was it?
It was the first half of the no.
It might.
No. It's no. That's right. Gears was the first half of the month. You're still
Yeah.
good. You're still good. But I would get on that before it's gone.
Yeah, I need to.
But yeah, that's the second half.
I was walking through GameStop the other day and I was like, look at all the games I can't buy.
I also played some Minecraft a little bit.
You freaking Minecraft
It's
people.
so good.
It's not so.
It is
No,
so
it's
good.
not.
That's what I said.
Exactly.
I
There's an
ended up
example
playing
right
it.
here.
Here's
of
the
someone
deal,
who
though.
knocked
I
it so
tried to play it and I couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
I
mean,
really couldn't.
not everyone's gonna like it, I guess. But,
Right. Well,
but
that is,
as long as you've
that
tried
is
it,
with
then
any
you know you
game.
like it.
Yeah.
But I still just think it was a terrible game.
I have no idea what my password is.
I didn't really. Now I'm thinking about it, I didn't really play much of anything this week, which kind of sucks.
Buffy.
Yeah, I didn't play Buffy. I don't even think there's a game based on that.
There probably
there
is.
is.
There probably is.
Actually, I think Super Nintendo.
No, it's not that
Look at
old.
it
Okay,
It's not that
it's
old,
not.
but-
Super Nintendo did have a Wayne's
64?
World game though.
Yeah,
Have you played it?
I did.
What? What is it? Is it like a side scroller? They almost always.
It's
are.
like a weird arcade looking game. And like he plays the guitar and he shoots like electric balls out of his guitar and stuff. It's really weird. Like Wayne and Garth get sucked into an arcade game or something.
Of course.
It's really bizarre.
I just remembered I did play something this week, and something came out fairly recently. Because we haven't recorded for 2 weeks, but Mortal Kombat X.
Oh yeah.
Well, I forgot we were gonna play that before. I was wanting to play that before we recorded, but we'll maybe check it out a little bit afterwards or something. But man, that game is awesome. I love Mortal Kombat, and the new one is just super rad and just way better than the 360 one already. I can tell, even though the 360 one's awesome, but
Game Boy Advance.
I'm digging it. Yeah, wait, man.
That's what Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Oh, really?
I wonder how many people bought that game. I don't know. Joss Whedon directed that show.
Yeah.
He created the show, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I think it said it's worth $70 now.
$70?
Yeah.
Must be good.
Yeah, Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Well, that was that was.
Well,
on
she
next
probably
time.
wasn't in the game, okay?
You don't know.
We have voice acting in
Daphne.
NBA games. Yeah, there were Scooby-Doo games.
Yeah, only
Yeah.
for Game Boy Advance.
Scooby-Doo's crazy.
Okay,
Oh,
I
this
didn't
is.
even
Oh,
know.
just kidding. It's $24.
Oh, okay.
$24.
Yeah, that's probably so terrible.
I lied.
THQ.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
interesting.
THQ. They're not here anymore.
They made some great games.
They were awesome for a time. Then they just kind of went away. It's too bad. They had some sweet franchises, but they sold off now. They're making that Army of Two. No, sorry, Homefront 2. That I'm pretty excited about. Homefront's awesome.
Is it?
Yes.
I still have not played that.
It is cool. It's like Red Dawn, the video game, but cooler.
Red Dawn?
Yeah.
I still haven't seen the new Red Dawn movie because
Really?
I don't want to.
Eh,
It looks stupid.
I haven't seen the old one.
The old one is great.
I've seen the new one, haven't seen the old one. I feel
I think
like
Charlie
that's
Sheen and Emilio Estevez are in that, and Patrick Swayze, actually.
Oh.
the sways.
Yeah. Did you know that Charlie Sheen and Emilio Estevez are brothers?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
I didn't know that.
No, you should.
Oh yeah, Emilio Estevez is awesome, dude. Mighty Ducks. I mean, quack
Never-
quack, right?
Never saw it.
What?
You never
You're
saw the Mighty
serious?
Ducks?
No.
What?
I saw
Who
trailers
are
for
you?
them on old
That's
VHS
weird.
tapes that I used to
Dude.
watch because they were good
Weird.
All
movies.
three of those movies are great.
What?
All three of those movies are awesome, especially.
Never saw it.
It's alright. Amberly just leaned over and asked me what the Mighty Ducks
Oh my gosh!
It's okay.
You weren't
Ow.
supposed to say anything.
Ow. No, these things
Thanks
need to
a
be
lot,
brought up on the
babe.
show.
Oh.
Gosh, dang it. I have Mighty Ducks 2.
No, you don't.
I do.
No.
Mighty Ducks
Somewhere.
2 was decent.
Mighty Ducks 2 is alright. I bought it because the Comedy Button did a commentary on it, and so I watched it with that.
That reminds me, their Mortal Kombat commentary came out. We need to watch that.
Oh, they did one for that?
When
Yeah,
does-
it came out like
we were looking
earlier
at
this week.
GameStop yesterday. When does Mortal Kombat release?
It's out.
It is?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we were talking
It came
Yeah,
out
I was
like
talking about how I
last
was
Oh, I
playing
week.
that
totally
and
missed
stuff.
that. Sorry.
Yeah. No, you're good. I was playing that. It's
Pay
good.
attention.
I'm
check it out.
sorry, I missed that.
We'll check it out
I'm
once we're
still
done.
asleep.
Yeah, you slept through the whole freaking movie.
No, I didn't. I only
You
napped
did.
for like the last half hour.
Brennan slept through half of the first
Hey.
movie.
I'm sorry.
Sitting there with his
Get all
arms tucked
asleep
inside of his shirt like a 5-year-old
I don't
kid.
You know what?
You could have had a
Don't knock me
blanket.
because I'm comfortable, alright? Jeez.
He's all tuckered out.
Moving on from Game Talk, we have a little segment. We're going to watch some of the movie trailers because for whatever reason, the last 2 weeks have been just freaking nuts with movie trailers, game trailers, and all this other stuff.
Well,
It's
I
not
think,
even E3.
I think it's because the Batman Superman trailer leaked. They just put it out.
It just started
The
a
same thing
giant
happened with the
freaking...
Avengers.
Yeah, and
Stupid Hydra.
freaking everything.
Oh, yeah.
people need to quit leaking crap. Just freaking let it come out.
Yeah.
Stupid people. You're gonna see it eventually.
Well, and it's always like a terrible, just super crappy version of it. And you're just like, this looks so dumb. Like,
the version that I saw was like
it's always shaky.
It's a camera phone from like Brazil that was recorded in a theater or something.
The Batman vs Superman one.
It had like subtitles and stuff.
Yeah,
I was like,
it was subtitles.
this is awful, but it's awesome at the same
Oh,
time
yeah.
because it's Batman Superman.
Oh yeah. I still watched it, but it was a terrible recording.
I usually try and I'll watch a teaser trailer and that's about it. I try not to watch other trailers.
I hate watching trailers. I'll watch one.
It depends on.
And I'll be like, I'll see that movie.
I'll pretty much watch. I probably. What did you say? No, go for it.
Well, I was just gonna say, freaking How to Train Your Dragon 2. If you saw any of the commercials, it ruined the movie.
Cool,
for
I haven't
you.
seen any.
And I feel like
don't
watch it. It completely ruins
so.
the movie. It'll destroy it.
Okay.
Wait, which movie?
How to Train Your Dragon 2?
Oh, I
But
love that
feel
movie.
But I feel like
Oh,
that's
no.
how
Trailer.
They
the trailer
spoiled.
was awful.
They
It
spoiled
everything.
a huge thing in that movie.
Okay.
Trailer.
Yeah.
It would have been so good if they didn't.
Well,
do it.
that's the thing is,
Totally.
Mckay was like, don't watch any of the trailers. So I was like, all right. Every time it came on the TV, we just turn the TV off or
Yeah.
whatever, just to avoid it.
Yeah.
But I feel like that happens a lot now. That they spoil something huge in the
Right.
freaking commercials.
Yeah.
There's
trying.
the pretty much 99% of trailers I will just stay away from, either like entirely or like all. Like what kind of we were all saying we all kind of did with the Avengers 2 trailers. We saw the very, very first teaser that didn't show that much,
Right.
and then we just stay away because we're never going to see it. Like there's no point in seeing all these trailers
Right.
like if you're going to go watch it. So
I will say
But-
that when the teaser got leaked for Age of Ultron, I watched it like 15
Yeah.
times.
I watched
But
it a
that's
few
the
times.
only trailer that I watched. So.
But yeah, and then I like when it comes to certain movies like something like Star Wars, like yeah, it's kind of cool to see stuff for the first time, but at the same time, it's Star Wars, and I'm gonna love. No matter how
They're
many
showing
times
too
how many
much.
times I see the scene, I'm just gonna be still like wowed or something like that.
Well,
I
with
just
these
love
movies, with Star Wars, even the Avengers, all you
So
have to
cool.
say is, we're making a new this movie.
And
Everybody is
will
going to go see it. You don't need to put out a trailer. I'm going to go and see it
Yeah.
because it's that movie.
Yeah.
Don't even put out any trailers for it. Just
Yeah,
put
that's
it
the
out.
thing
Just
is
put out
I-
the info and the date it's coming out.
I saw the original teaser trailer for Star Wars. I haven't seen anything else after that.
Oh,
Yeah.
the new
I
trailer's
really-
so good.
Batman-
I did. Does that-
Batman
Oh,
vs
gosh,
Superman.
so good.
I haven't seen that trailer
I haven't
yet.
seen
Okay.
that
You haven't seen
either.
it?
I just avoid the trailers.
That,
I-
I have to
So,
say,
are you
this is
okay
the
if-
only trailer I'm
I'll-
seeing for Superman.
If you're okay with it,
it's
we're
fine.
gonna watch. It really doesn't. I really think even the second Star Wars trailer like isn't like super spoiler heavy. Like
No, it's
not even
like
spoiler
it's
heavy
like
at
a
all.
45 second
It's just like
clip.
really cool action,
Minute.
like not even action shots, but like just things you're like, what's going on here? Like I have no idea, and then it skips to the next thing. You're just
Basically,
like,
Cool.
they
It's really
give you
cool.
a small synopsis
Yeah.
of the movie of what's going to happen, and
Yeah.
they
It's
basically
just
just
how it
let
should
it
be.
go, and it's
Yeah.
like, okay,
so
a
far,
lot
yeah,
of different things could be happening in this movie right now. Like,
yeah,
they
it's
don't show
cool.
anything.
They do so well with with how they haven't been throwing like big reveal here or there. That's what's
and do you
cool.
know what? I think Ben Affleck is going to do great as Batman.
Oh yeah,
So you
I
can
do
just
too.
suck it.
I was the second he was announced, I'm like, cool. Everyone's just like, no, I can't
Well, you know,
have this.
yeah.
Don't crush
Well, it's
it.
funny because I saw somewhere somebody posted a thing. It's like, well, it's like if Iron Man has to build the Hulkbuster to fight the Hulk, then why can't Batman build an Iron Man suit to
Yeah,
fight Superman?
seriously.
So I friggin' would. I'd be terrified to fight Superman. Have you seen that guy? He's
still
crazy.
still wouldn't do
That's
anything.
the thing. That's the one thing I have seen a lot of just posts and pictures of
People
the
just-
Batman suit.
Yeah.
But how he looks like a Lego Batman.
Yeah. straight up.
Yeah,
It
it
totally
looks
does.
cool though.
No, it
I
looks
think it looks
awesome.
great.
It
People are
looks so
pissing
cool.
and moaning about it. I'm like, shut up. It's gonna be fine. Just relax.
One last thing I was
A.
going to say before we get to these trailers was the Furious 7 one was the last time I had a trailer that showed too much. And I was so mad that I saw it because they showed off...
Yeah, I was mad
They
about
showed
seeing
off
that movie too.
How it ended.
No, come on.
Yeah.
No, they didn't show how it ended. But they showed one of the coolest just parts of like just kind of... I don't know. The cool parts of the movie, one of the cool action scenes where they jump the car out of a skyscraper into another skyscraper and then...
Yeah.
Yeah, they show like that should have been saved for the movie because that's so weird and over the top. I don't know. I wanted that saved, and that one kind of.
Yeah, it
Got
was
spoiled
way
for me in the
over
trailer.
the top. Oh, the brakes went out when we jumped a car across the
But
building.
it's so good, Mckay.
We have to jump out of the car. Let's destroy like $1 billion worth of art.
Don't you
while we're
worry,
doing
okay?
it.
I got a news piece that you're gonna just. Love
I'm Vin
about Fast
Diesel.
and
I could do
Furious.
whatever I want.
Well, yeah, he can. He's Vin Diesel.
Yeah,
He's
I know.
Triple X, man.
I just said that.
he jumps motorcycles into helicopters before Bruce Willis did.
I'm just really glad he wasn't in Triple X2. That movie sucked. Triple X2 was awful.
It's because he wasn't in Triple X2.
It was Ice Cube, and it was stupid.
That was the worst. Enemy of the State or something like that.
Yeah,
that was terrible. Just awful.
State of the Union.
I
don't remember. It was dumb. I watched like half of it, and we laughed the whole time. Oh, it was so funny.
That was terrible. Let's get rolling here. We're gonna watch a couple of trailers, and then we'll cut out the actual trailer itself, like of the audio, and we'll just kind of cut to where like we finish it in our reactions to each one, because I want to see some of these again. Like they're just so good. I'm so pumped for some of these movies.
I haven't seen some of these.
First one up is Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice. Yeah, so there's that one.
Yeah, holy crap.
That looks awesome.
Yeah, I know,
it
right?
does.
It's so cool. I cannot wait for that. Okay, so there you go. Fantastic Four. I was actually pretty surprised with how good.
Yeah, this trailer. I did see this one. This one looks good.
The first one made it look like crap, and then this one's like, oh, this actually probably is gonna be good.
This might be alright.
It's not working.
You broke it.
Close the.
All of these tabs?
No, just close the second one. And
He is as OCD as you are.
There's so many open! There's a whole nother page of these. There's like 5 more.
Hold on.
15 open on her phone. 15!
What? Is the max?
Fine.
No, it's not. It slows down everything. It makes it run so horribly.
Hold on. We'll open up the second one right there. The Sony one. What is that? Alright, I need that still. Or no, make it a bookmark at least so I can come back to this. Because I need to.
How do I do that?
Just mark the heart.
Just do the heart. And then hold on. And then hit the.
It's a bookmark now.
Okay, there's another thing that you can add it to too, but well.
Seriously, he says OCD as you are.
Seriously.
Okay.
The worst.
It is. It breaks everything. Why do you not know this?
Frustrates the crap out of me.
You people.
So yeah, Batman vs Superman's gonna be cool. We'll watch Fantastic Four now. The new one that was released for that. You're not helping it.
It's
by
not
doing that.
working. You broke it.
Just refresh the page.
It's not.
Why do you not know that?
Because shut up.
Gosh.
Why don't you close some pages?
We did.
Jeez.
Right click on Skype and X on that too. I don't know why that's even. What are you doing? What are you doing?
You're Skyping.
No. You have to right click and do it, man.
No, you just
hit quit. Quit. Nope. Not gonna work still. You have to right click and hit quit, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Quit!
I did!
No,
That's not quit!
Quit. Quit. Do you know how to read?
Come on.
It doesn't say quit!
It says
Curation!
It says sign out!
Books and curation.
There you go.
iTunes is open
We, as a
Click the X on
population
that.
on this planet, have been looking for a savior.
We're talking about the daily.
Okay. Anyways. Get to Fantastic Four.
Clicked on the wrong one!
What have you done?
Oh my gosh, I'm so irritated right now.
Oh.
I hate computers.
Gosh.
Where did it
Scroll
go?
up. Scroll up.
There you go. Okay.
It's the wrong one.
Jeez.
Where did it go?
Scroll up more. It's up more.
There it is. Okay.
Oh my god.
There you go.
We can do this. Take some breaths.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh. Stressing me.
Then leave that alone. Just give
Wait,
it
how many is it?
So this is just her open apps screen. Hold on.
Ah!
We'll just.
Oh my gosh!
Open apps are that bad.
Oh, yes, they are! You slow down the phone! Oh my god!
Fine.
No, it's not!
You guys are crazy.
It's so bad!
The trailer. Okay, don't explode.
He's so He has a baby.
Millions of dollars, and you gave us nothing.
Okay.
What's different now?
Reed Richards.
That's cool because it looks like they're just remaking the first one.
Yeah,
Because it has the same. This is how they become.
Yeah, it's a
the
total
Fantastic
reboot
Four,
for sure.
and then they're fighting Victor Von Doom.
It's gonna be cool.
That's
I think
cool.
that'll be so much better than the previous ones. So that was Fantastic Four. Then there is the last one. I was gonna have you pull up. Let me look.
I'm not gonna
Star
lie,
Wars.
I actually
Star Wars.
I liked the original, the first Fantastic Four.
It wasn't terrible, but like I think just now it just hasn't aged very well too.
No,
That's another thing.
and it did terrible in the theaters. Most people didn't like it.
Yeah.
I kind of liked it.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about that.
Nice.
It's gonna be so good.
Pretty great.
And then that's it for the trailers. Star Wars is gonna be so good. I really think that could be bigger than Avatar. Maybe,
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
I think it could be.
Avatar
yeah.
still holds the record.
Oh,
don't
yeah.
they?
It does, but not after this.
Because Avatar was freaking awesome.
It wasn't that great. But
I hope
this...
Actually, Avatar is like the greatest movie ever.
Actually, you're wrong.
Okay, whoa.
Hey, go close some pages on your phone. All right.
Jacob already did.
Good. Keep them that way.
Anyways.
Change the password.
No, yeah. Freaking, are you serious, man? Avatar is not that good.
Yes, it is. That's such a great movie.
Cinematically, there was
it's
good
cool.
graphics, but
It
the
looks
story
great,
was
but
weak.
like,
Cinematically,
compared to
you could
Star
just
Wars.
Shut up.
come on, man. Star Wars.
Like anyone can even know that.
Anyways,
No, I think it could. I hope it does
think it-
too. I want
I hope
something
so,
to take Avatar off.
well,
if it's anything,
Avengers
I want it to be
came
Star
pretty
Wars.
close, didn't they? When it came out,
Avengers
Avengers 2
it's
probably
the top
will come
5.
in closer.
I don't know how much higher it is than that. But
Okay,
Avengers
I'm
is
looking
good.
it up.
I'll look it up.
Okay,
right
Emily
here.
will.
Okay, McKay's got it.
Okay. There's one more video I want to show you guys that's gonna be sort of related to this and to Star Wars, but we'll hurry and see what it did.
List of highest grossing films.
Yeah, I looked at this one day, and some of them really surprised me.
Well, let's
I'm
let's
pretty.
go to
Yeah,
IMDb. I
I'm
think
like 99% sure.
Better.
Avengers
Oh,
is
God.
top.
Avatar.
We have 3.
Avatar is still.
Oh yeah, Titanic. Yep.
What the
James
James
Cameron
Cameron has the top
makes
2
good
spots.
movies, Amberly.
Titanic though?
Yeah.
1997.
This is just USA, by the way, too.
Yeah,
This is
just
a-
USA. Avatar made $760 million.
Oh,
That's
my-
ridiculous.
Titanic is at $658 million. The Avengers 2012 $623 million. The Dark Knight in 2008 $533 million.
See, here's one that surprised me right
Star Wars Episode 1: The Phantom Menace
Wow.
$474 million.
That
1977
made the top
Star
5.
Wars.
Right.
Yeah,
So the
Force is
way
original
up there.
Star Wars is way up there, and then Star
Dark
Wars
Knight Rises is
Episode
number
1 is above movies like Pirates of the Caribbean,
E.T.
Hunger Games, Shrek. I don't know how Shrek made it up that high, but
Yeah, seriously. Dude, The
Iron
Lion
Man.
King.
Come on, everyone saw Shrek 2. Everyone was
That's
super
true.
stoked for that.
that's
Everyone
true.
was
But
stoked.
everyone.
Toy Story 3 is that low? What?
Everyone hated Episode
Toy Story
1.
3.
Yeah.
Well, did you hear about them they confirmed a Toy Story 4?
I did see
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, didn't we
I
talk
don't
about that
know how I
last
feel
episode?
about
I don't know.
I know how I feel about that.
What's the
Toy Story's
Awesome.
awesome. I
Yeah, we
totally
talked about that
agree,
last
but-
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Wow.
Um,
Number 100 is Fast and Furious 6.
You want
Sucks
to
to be
know
that
what's going to
movie.
be higher than that?
Maleficent. I
Furious
loved
7.
Maleficent.
Wow.
Um,
Big Hero 6 is in 116
Oh wow,
place.
that should be like in
Wow.
second place or first because Avatar.
But
should
no,
be in
okay,
first.
Google this really quick. Before we get too far off track.
to
Google
the
Star
Future.
Wars BB-8 Celebration.
Oh, yeah, you heard about that.
Did you
Yeah.
see him?
I didn't. I saw a clip
Yeah, I saw
of
him
it.
poking his head around the corner.
Okay, so that was in the movie, but what's cool about this, go to videos. Do that. Yeah, just do that one. Check this out.
Yeah.
BB-8 is freaking real. He's not no
They
CGI nothing.
actually
Please
built
welcome BB-8.
It's a real freaking thing.
Whoa.
Yeah. It is so cool.
it. The future is now.
So, just say a couple words about BB-8.
I
Just to
mean,
get
I don't know
idea.
how they found a midget that small.
Is there a little rivalry between them? So BB-8 was
I still don't understand how it
a
even
creature
works
that
at
was
all. That's
performed.
so cool.
We talked originally.
Science.
You guys keep it down.
Seriously,
We talked
though.
originally about how to do this, how to best
Trying on a sticky
in
Yeah.
the film. And there were a lot of discussions about how having a CG BB-8 would be so much easier for shooting. But we also knew it would be better for the film, for the actors, for the sets, for the look of it, if it were performed. And Neil Scanlon and his unbelievable team you saw earlier in the picture built and puppeteered BB-8 in the movie, did an extraordinary job, and it was better for the actors, it was better for the film itself. So you'll see their work. It's amazing.
And I also want to say that Bob Iger, who's the chairman of the Walt Disney Company, is sitting out in the
What
audience.
happened to
and-
spacebar being the pause button?
I don't know. Something.
That's really
That's
cool.
rad,
That
huh?
was cool.
I can't believe that.
Bunch of
That's
magnets.
cool.
That's how they did it.
I'm just gonna say
That's the only answer. It's gotta be magnets.
It's gotta be magnets.
What is that movie, Jumanji? It's gotta be magnets or something. No, microchips. It's gotta be microchips or something.
Yeah. Oh, shoot! Did I not look this up yet? Oh no, I did. Never mind.
Yeah, check
Okay,
your
so
pockets.
before we go on to the real actual news, I pulled this up really quick. So we're looking at all that highest grossing movies and stuff like that. Furious 7 beat and is now number 1
Ugh.
at getting to $1 million first.
No,
Or not a billion. Sorry, $1 billion. Yeah.
$1 billion. I did
Getting
hear
to
that, actually.
getting to $1 billion faster than any other movie by like 2 days. And
Wow.
Ew.
yeah, that is awesome.
That's
Don't
ew.
say you. It's
That
awesome.
movie was
It
just
took only
horrible.
17 days. And Avengers and Deathly Hallows Part 2 took 19 days to hit $1 billion. And so,
That's crazy.
yeah.
Worldwide,
Furious
$1 billion. That's alright. Star Wars and probably the new Avengers, I can see beating that.
I think it might, though. Yeah,
I don't know.
I
though,
cannot
because
believe how much.
none of the main actors in Avengers died in real life.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason people went and saw that.
Oh,
Well-
come on. That's not the only reason.
Well, it's,
82% of the reason.
No.
yeah.
It's so
Furious
good.
7. That is the only reason
I'm a
people saw
strong
it.
believer that was why that film got so much support.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I forgot what I was gonna say.
Very unpopular opinion, but
It is very unpopular, but it's very true.
I really do feel like
I
it's true.
honestly,
In the ads, they kind of...
they get you in the feels with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You angrily flip that paper.
But
train.
it's so good, though. I really.
It was not that good.
I haven't seen...
It was
Jacob and I have
cheesy
only
and
seen...
dumb. And
I've
What?
only seen the first and second one.
I
Yeah,
love.
so we've only seen 2 of the Fast and Furious
I didn't
movies.
see six.
By the second
So
one,
you
I
can't
got
really
sick
diss
of them.
it, but...
Oh yeah, I got
Second one's
sick
awesome.
of them. I got
Third
sick of
one's
them
great.
after
Fourth's
probably
We were
the
watching,
first one.
we were watching
Sixth
them in
grade, seventh grade.
chronological order, though, not in release order.
Oh, so that
Chronological
would mean
order.
you have to watch.
I think we
You have
watched
to
like
put-
1 and 3. I think
You have
is
to
what
watch.
we watched.
You have to watch one. If you want to do it that way, it's 1, 2, skip 3, 4, 5, 6, then watch 3, and then watch 7.
Okay, yeah.
We
Or
did
don't,
something
you
like
know.
that.
Either way.
Come on.
Something weird, but...
No.
Except for then again, it would kind of spoil 3 for you if you did watch it after 6. So I
No,
don't know.
watch Harry
Either
Potter
way.
instead.
Yeah.
Harry
We
Potter
can
is
watch
much
them
great.
better.
both, all right?
Much better 7-part series.
No. Well,
But if someone held a gun
different
up to my head
7-part
and said,
series.
you have to choose either Harry Potter or Fast,
I might
would
choose Fast
choose
and
Harry
Furious.
Potter.
I'm
Harry
not
Potter.
lying.
You were never a real member of the Harry Potter Club.
Hey, I was never a real member
I
because at
forgot
the
that
time
was
when I
a
joined,
thing.
I had never watched a movie of those before. I lied. I did watch the second one in theaters, and that was it. But anyway,
You've not seen the Harry Potter movies?
I remember seeing the second
no,
one in
remember
theaters.
we
Now.
say I am now.
Oh.
I'm seeing when I joined Harry Potter Club at the
Oh
time.
my gosh.
I have not seen any of them. Anyways, that's another story.
Oh, no.
Let's get
What?
on to the news of the week. Of the last 2 weeks. There's
Yeah.
a bunch. I have a myriad of items, Mckay.
A what?
You could say a myriad of items.
Would you say you have a boletra?
Do you even know
You
what a
could say that.
plethora is?
So yeah, item number 1 this week is the Gears of War remaster may come to Xbox One.
I'm excited. We were talking about that earlier.
We were talking about that
actually-
earlier today.
I'm really excited
I
for that.
really want that to happen.
That would be cool because I'd
Um,
buy it. I love Gears of War.
I grabbed a lot of these things randomly from my gen, and it says another source told Polygon that developer Splash Damage, who made Brink, will handle the Xbox One remaster of Gears of War. Several job openings at the studio's website mention that it's about to engage in a very well-known and highly popular AAA title with next-gen technology.
Spyro.
I really think it is happening regarding the Spyro.
No.
No.
That would be cool.
Spiral's
Crash
alright.
Bandicoot.
I love Spyro.
I don't think it's ever gonna happen with Skylanders being out and all though.
No.
But
Why not make a Crash Bandicoot for PS4?
no, I hope that comes back eventually. I don't know.
I would buy a PS4
I would hope so.
for that.
Bandicoot.
Yeah, dude,
awesome.
seriously. Crash Bandicoot, bring it back, Sony.
I need to get a PS4, but I don't have money. I don't have PS4 money.
Yeah.
Except for rich people.
Let's see. Yeah, so they had denied earlier that they weren't doing the whole Marcus Phoenix collection thing.
Got that?
Yeah. But yeah, which kind of bummed me out. But now we're hearing more about potential of the first one at least being remade. So it's super awesome. Gears of War is so good. You guys haven't played any of them, right?
I haven't.
Oh, I have 1 and 2.
Yeah,
They're gory.
So good.
Yeah, that's why I haven't.
That's
But-
why.
They're still so cool, though. I love them.
They are like exploding hits.
They're fun to play, is what they are for sure.
Oh, they are
so fun to play.
fantastic action
Awesome.
games.
And they're funny and stuff. I don't know. They're cool. I remember too.
Except for that one part.
What? Spoiler?
What?
What? I don't know what you're on about.
Dom's?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, that's not funny. But we don't have to.
No, it was Baird, wasn't it?
No, it was Dom. You're right.
His wife.
Yeah. Well, jeez. Okay.
Now you're right.
Slow
Now
down.
I know the whole
Slow
story.
down.
Everything is gone. All 3 games.
Well, Mckay, you just ruined it. No,
Hey.
item number 2.
We're already really emotional right now because we just showed Amberly and Jacob the first episode of Attack on Titan.
Oh, yeah.
and
That
That's
was
an emotional
freaking
episode.
intense.
Yeah, for sure.
I cried almost.
That's one of the
Holy
craziest first
crap.
episodes to anything I've
Yeah,
ever
that was
seen.
so good.
It's crazy.
Told you gotta watch Attack on Titan.
That's good.
Yeah,
It's
whoa.
amazing.
It's amazing, for sure. No, this article is cool. I saw earlier this week. It's the director of Smash Bros. Masahiro Sakurai. He's awesome. He's the reason those games are so good. But he was talking about DLC and like how crappy it's been getting. I'm glad someone's kind of finally saying something about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about time.
Yeah.
Because
And so
DLC
he
is
totally called everybody
ridiculous.
out, kind of in a sense, like he didn't specifically name
Oh,
them,
I would have.
but he totally
I would have
just
said
so
you,
I'm gonna read
you,
this.
you.
What he said and things like that because it's super cool. I'm super happy he kind of brought it up, and it says director Masahiro Sakurai believes the abuse of downloadable content has become a growing problem within the industry as more and more companies use it as an opportunity to take advantage of content-hungry gamers. And then this is what he said. He said, "These days, the DLC scam has become quite the epidemic, charging customers extra money to complete what was essentially an unfinished product." He explained in the latest Famitsu column, that's translated by Source Gaming, and it says, however, Sakurai isn't blind to its merits. If you were looking to make a profit, DLC would be the way to go, he continued. Development is more costly than ever, yet the price of games has remained the same, so more income would help offset that imbalance. That said, the Smash Bros. Director has no intention of taking advantage of fans, promising to deliver post-launch content to the Smash community that, given the number of man-hours spent on its creation, is a great deal. As such, gamers can be rest assured in knowing the forthcoming DLC for Nintendo's popular fighting game is, in Sakurai's translated words, authentic. And then Mewtwo just came out to that for free. And the cool thing is, they let Mewtwo be free if you had bought both versions. Like, there's at least a way to get them without even having to pay. And then they're only charging like $5 a character. And they're taking way long time to actually make them. Like, they're not just throwing them out like the second day after the game was out. And, you know, I don't know.
Well,
that
that's
was
one
cool
thing
that he said
Nintendo
something.
does well.
And that's the thing, yeah, Nintendo totally does that well. Because even with Mario Kart, it was like 6 months later that first DLC came out. And a year later that the second one just came out.
Yeah.
Like, they totally... And there's so much stuff... So, for those DLCs, that's... I'm gonna have you guess what they cost. I don't think... You guys don't know, right?
Mm-hmm.
So... They add, combining the 2 packs, there's 16 new tracks, 6 new characters, and then a bunch of cart pieces and stuff like that you can use. How much would you assume that would be?
Well, if EA made it, it's another freaking $100.
Yeah.
Plus the freaking, what do they call that? Season pass crap and
Yeah.
all that stuff.
No, yeah.
Bull
But
crap.
how much would you say, what would you pay for that? Maybe like just spitball.
I'd say
price for that.
probably $30 or so
I
for
was
that.
gonna say 40.
For that much.
For
content.
basically half a game for,
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
Mario Kart?
Totally.
$12 for both.
Yeah.
See,
no,
That's how much they
awesome.
charge. So it's like, you know, Nintendo's... They don't do a lot of DLC, but when they do it, I feel like
They do it fairly.
they do it really well still.
Do you know why? Because they're not jerks.
Yeah.
Nintendo's awesome.
Yeah.
Nintendo wants to make games that are fun. I feel like, more than
Totally.
their focus
Everybody can have.
on money.
Yeah.
Because
Totally.
their consoles are way less expensive.
Mhm.
Their games they're still expensive, but they're not quite as much, and
No.
the DLC isn't absurd.
But when you buy one of their games, there's a crap ton of stuff in it, and then it's completed. It's not broken when it comes out. It's
No.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
not
do you know what's
glitchy.
do you know what's funny is I was at GameStop yesterday and I pre-ordered Halo 5, and the girl asked me, she's like, okay, do you just want the standard one or like the other ones? I'm like, well, what are the other ones got? Like, what do they got? And she's like, oh, there's like the $100 version is like the special edition, the limited edition or whatever.
Yeah, the
you know,
Steelbook.
yeah, the steelbook, and it
That's
comes
all
with
it
like
is.
this
And
or
the
this or
DLC.
whatever. And then there's the $250 edition that comes with like this freaking Master Chief statue and like all of this and this. And I'm like, I'm just gonna do standard one,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
because
We did the same thing, and as we're driving home, I was telling Jacob this. That is bull crap to charge somebody $100 for a steelbook case, because
Yeah.
really,
Yeah.
the DLC is just stupid. I mean, I
Yeah.
see its importance, but that's just stupid. So you're really paying $100 for the game and a steelbook case.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
No.
if it would have been 100 with the Master Chief statue,
Totally would have bought it.
absolutely, I would.
Yeah.
Totally do
Oh,
that.
yeah.
And
But
all
I'm
the-
not going to spend $250 on a statue either. That's also
You could
that's
buy
absurd.
you could buy a Master Chief figure that's like a foot and a half tall at FYE for like $50.
Yeah.
I think so for Halo 4, I know that was $80 for their limited edition that I got, and
Yeah,
that was
and it's
that was
cool.
that was
Yeah, it was
Steelbook,
way cool.
But it came with the DLC season passing, so it paid for all that stuff, and it was $20 more than the normal edition.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I
think
think
that's right
That's
about
understandable,
That's right
though.
about
well, I
the
think
right price for
even
that.
pre-ordering the standard edition, it came with the couple of posters. I think
Yeah.
it comes with DLC
For
too.
some
Still,
of us.
There's
yeah,
like
if you
armor or
pre-order
something
at the
at
right
least
stores.
yeah. Jeez. Get your crap together.
yeah, no, for Steelbook
Cases
cases,
GameStop. It's your crap together.
I like Steelbook cases, but yeah, I hate how much they end up charging for them, because like in all reality, like they could, and they'd still make probably
Yeah, the game is
Plenty of
already $60.
plenty of money if there was like at most $15 more for
Oh,
that
yeah.
Steelbook case.
I might
$10
buy it
or
for
something like
15. For 10, I probably would.
10 would totally be completely reasonable. Then 15, you're like, that's okay. I mean, maybe it comes with a little extra other thing, but
Yeah.
Do you know why?
but when they
'Cause
start
it
going higher than that,
probably-
you're like, a Steelbook case it's nothing crazy.
Yeah.
You know?
it probably
I'd be
costs
surprised
less than
too.
that to actually make them anyways.
It makes like
When I worked at
$3.
GameStop, we would get a full box of steelbook cases to give out for free. Like,
That's the other thing. They did that. I
It's-
know they did
you
with
get them
Assassin's
for
Creed
free.
3.
Mhm.
They had it where if you pre-order, they just hand you the Steelbook
Yeah.
case like 8 months before the game was out.
Yeah.
but yeah, that was
You
they did
should
that.
see-
that.
in the back room, there's like a whole shelf of just steelbook cases that we
Really?
haven't given away.
Wow.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's how I got my Steelbook of Halo 4. Was because of that.
Well, I got that one that somebody traded in.
Oh, okay. Well, you
And then I
Oh.
bought it immediately. 'Cause
Yeah.
it was the whole box, like your limited
Right.
edition. It still had everything in it.
Nice.
So I just
Nice.
bought that.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I got that steelbook for Halo 2 on the first
Yeah,
Xbox.
that still looks cool.
It still had all the boogers
It
and
was such a
everything
good
in it.
condition
It
too.
still has an Xbox Live
Yeah.
code in it that hasn't even been scratched off yet.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
For the original Xbox, and I was like,
Yeah.
I wonder if that code still works.
Item number 3. Telltale Games and Marvel partner for a console game in 2017. So, I don't really know what that means. I don't know what that actually is going to be. Like, if it's going to be... It'll probably be Avengers, I'm guessing. But that's not really a year for an Avengers movie, so I don't really know. But, so, if you guys don't know, Telltale's one that makes Walking Dead.
Oh,
The
okay.
those the, like, adventure games.
Yeah, we've talked about him before.
Yeah. They're making a Marvel one, so
Cool.
they're making so freaking many. They're doing Minecraft, and I don't know how they have time to do all these, but at the same time, it's crazy. Let's see, what else can I say about this? It says, I don't know what to talk about. Anyways,
Side note,
yeah,
just talking. Anyway,
yeah.
Jacob had this theory he told me last night about. You'll have to explain it, but it was mind blowing about Nintendo versus
I don't know where you're going with this.
Nintendo versus Sony.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That was incredible. This is mind
It
blowing.
was actually on a YouTube video that I watched, and I kind of pieced together. It was top 10 facts about Nintendo. I can't remember who the publisher
Is it how
was.
Sony's PlayStation got created?
Kind of, yeah.
I know that story, but what was it about?
So essentially, this guy's theory was, and I didn't make this theory up.
well, I know, but
But,
the one that you told me about.
So originally, when Nintendo was released, they came out with the Super Nintendo, and when they were, I think it was right before the N64, they wanted to get into the consoles that could play CD-ROM games.
Yep.
And so they paired with Sony.
Yep.
And
that crash and burn.
Yep. And they basically got fed up with Sony, and they're just like, all right, well, see you later. And Sony creates the PlayStation, and I really think it was the N64 was what Nintendo came up with. And so then at that point, Xbox says, okay, we need a competitor, because everything, they're stealing our sales from PC games. All these consoles are stealing from PC. So they created the Xbox. And this guy's theory, or I don't know if this is a popular theory or not, this is the first I've heard of it, but his theory was if Sony still would have made the system with Nintendo, you would have got the whatever they wanted to call it, it's possible that Xbox wouldn't have had to compete against two separate consoles, because they'd just be
right.
one.
Yeah,
so they would still, you'd have consoles and you'd still have PC, and so Xbox probably wouldn't have existed, which means that then Nintendo's biggest competitor would have been probably Sega at that point.
Isn't that
Sega
crazy?
might have still been around, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I remember hearing that about that a long time ago. It was crazy. That's how PlayStation was created. It was that like it was a falling out between Nintendo and Sony, and that's why it even exists. And it's pretty crazy, because then it shaped how it's kind of all is today, for sure.
Exactly.
PlayStation's still great, because
Oh,
I remember we would play Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 on the PlayStation. We found out, I don't know how, I don't remember exactly how we found out, but we found out that if you pause the game during one of the runs or whatever, you could pull the disc out of the console and put in a normal CD with music, whatever, and close it, and it would still play the game, and you could listen to the CD during the game.
What?
It was the craziest thing, and
you did that?
Yeah, we did it.
What?
Every time we played Tony Hawk,
Wow.
we'd put a Reliant K CD in there or something and play Tony Hawk, and the
That's
game would still play. It was
crazy.
so
cool.
weird.
But I gotta say, Tony Hawk's music was incredible. Why would you ever want to change that?
Because it was cool. You just do it because you can.
No,
But you'd have to do it before the
That's
game
crazy.
finished or
I
whatever.
can't
Otherwise, the
believe that.
game would freak out. But
That's
it was
I
awesome.
never knew that.
Well, you could do that with the Xbox too. Well, not really, but you could play
music.
No,
while
I
you're
think you
playing
could.
games.
You could you could download music onto the
Yeah.
Xbox
Yeah, you
and
could-
have a music library on the Xbox.
Back when the Blades existed, the Blade dashboard, that's when it was really heavy to where you could pull out the guide and you'd play music. There's a music tab in the guide, and that you could just play whatever's USB or whatever you got in your thing and play it while you're playing games. It was really cool. It always was a bummer when you couldn't do that with the game, but item number 4. Alan Wake for Xbox One being discussed at Microsoft. Yes!
Never played it.
I haven't either. But
You borrowed it, and you gotta play it.
You did lend it to me.
It's so good. I love Alan Wake. I almost forgot the name for a second. What? You were going to say something?
Do you know what's funny? They come out with these games on the Xbox One. I would love to see a Dead Space collection on the Xbox One.
Yeah,
I
that'd be cool.
love Dead
That would be
Space.
really cool.
It would be so good on the Xbox One if they did it. At least the first and second game, if you just went in there and touched it up a bit, it would look crazy. And those games are freaking.
I have it on PC,
themselves.
and that's kind of the best it can look on PC, and it looks really good. No, I'm saying because on PC games look better, and it looks awesome on PC.
PC Master Race.
Well, that's not even what I'm getting at.
Yeah, you are. You just said graphics on the PC.
It looks because it's literally true. Okay. What? It is. It's true.
Get out of here.
It looks awesome, but no,
Your
Dead Space would be a
console
cool. I love all systems. I have all systems. What do you want about?
Racist. Console
Oh
racist.
my god.
Another side note.
Yeah.
I read this article. This is totally off track about E3. Nintendo or Zelda Informer the other day posted an article about a theory for E3 that I thought was kind of a good point. The guy was saying that so they've halted the Legend of Zelda for the Wii U, and they were saying they're not going to release anything at E3.
Yeah.
They're kind of just completely shutting it down, which seems really strange because that was their top seller. You know, that's the game everybody's looking forward to.
Yeah,
so why completely shut down that train unless you have something else that's really big that's coming out? His theory was that they're still going to bring out a Zelda game. It'll be like a side Zelda game, kind of like Hyrule Warriors was. maybe they'll
HD
do a
Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, something like that. So the other
Actually,
theory was, if you've noticed, their remakes too. It went. Oh, do you have that pulled up? Oh my gosh, she totally does.
That was one of my news pieces that I have.
You
Was,
stole the news.
was,
We'll go ahead and talk about what you're saying.
Anyway, so the theory was that it goes handheld console, on the console, handheld console, on the console, or,
Yeah.
So we went Ocarina of Time, Wind Waker HD, we went Majora's Mask, so we should be back to a Wii U console game, so, and for a remake. So the theory is that it could be Twilight Princess remake for Wii U.
Which that game needs.
theory.
Yeah.
Please don't reverse it though.
No. Well, they would. They would keep it reversed because it's the Wii.
It's
Right.
it's not even relevant to me because I still haven't even played that game very much. So
Such a great
whichever
game.
way it goes, it doesn't
The
matter.
only
for
reason
me.
they reversed it is because most people are right-handed.
Yeah,
doesn't
it
matter
had to
in
do
the
with
game,
that.
though.
Is why they reversed
I'm
it.
right-handed. I had no problem with it in the game. I don't understand why it's a big deal for people.
Well, it's because you're doing the Wiimote stuff, and like when you're
When
in
you
the
use the
game,
Wiimote, you actually do
he's
swing
you
your
have
sword.
the sword.
he's I thought he was still left-handed in the Wii game.
Nope, he's right-handed, and the maps are completely reversed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have the gamepad now though, which is a controller. So go back to the original.
Right,
They
so-
very well could.
No, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm sure if they did it, it wouldn't
And
be
this
the
is
Wii
all
controls.
hypothetical anyway.
Or it'd be
Right,
both.
right.
It'd be you could probably do both. You could probably choose between both if they did a remake.
Oh yeah.
Hypothetically, this
that-
would be the best thing for them to do.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
The other
That would
theory
be cool.
that I really liked, and I thought this would be really cool, is they talked about building a side story for Zelda and Sheik, how she became Sheik
I
Ooh.
think I
in
saw
Ocarina
that.
of Time. I thought that would be so cool. I would love
Just
that
getting
game.
to see her train with Impa and stuff like that. That'd be
Yeah.
Where did
awesome.
she find that crazy suit?
just like her
Oh.
backstory. I thought that'd be
Yeah.
such a cool game.
Asian gifts.
Asian
The skin
that's
tight
great.
spandex suit at Asian Gifts.
Yeah.
That's a great
No,
store.
that's a cool idea. I like
That
that.
is a good
Anyway.
I hope that happens.
Yeah.
Because that'd be really a bummer if nothing happened with Zelda this year.
Well, I totally agree that it seems weird that they would just stop.
Yeah, because that's the thing is, there is still Yoshi's Woolly World and
Right.
Kirby already came out now. There is next to nothing announced, like
Totally.
big games
Like
coming out for
they've
Nintendo
got
this year.
Well, Star
at all.
Fox too. But,
Oh yeah, no, that's right.
But seriously though, they've
I
got.
wonder if they're going to lean just so heavily on that. But I don't know if Star Fox can really hold them up as much as
see,
like
I can't
Zelda
see them
could, you know?
doing that to themselves.
So,
They're
I
probably
don't
just
know.
taking some time off
Which
to.
for me though, Star
freaking
Fox is
calm
huge.
down.
Like I consider it just
Yeah.
as big as those
Yeah.
others, but not everyone does. That's the thing. So
Oh, unless they come out with an HD version of Metroid Prime.
well.
That,
Awesome.
They have all them
I would
on the
buy the
Wii U now
crap
that you
out
can
of
play
that.
digitally at least. And those games don't look bad. You don't really need an HD though.
No, they look great on the
look
GameCube.
pretty good.
Those are
They still look
Metroid
awesome.
Prime is probably one of my favorite games.
yeah, I have the trilogy on the Wii.
Yeah.
I have to let you borrow that.
Yeah.
I have,
You
no, I
have
know.
that?
I
Oh,
downloaded
good.
it. I
Oh,
still
good,
haven't got to
good.
play it. I played through the intro of Prime 1 and got like off that space station and landed
Oh,
on
yeah.
the planet, and then
Holy
that's where I
crap, that's
stopped.
amazing.
'Cause I
Oh
wanted to
man,
wait
do you
till I
know?
had time, but
I think you have to unlock hard mode on that game. Actually,
Really?
I think I started playing it on hard. I got stuck.
It's actually
It turns out
really hard.
It turns out the Omega Pirate is really hard to fight on that
whatever
mode.
that is.
You'll see.
All right.
He's crazy.
Don't spoil it.
That guy is like, whoa. You know The
Those
Rock,
games, though.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson. He's that guy.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
I see what you're saying.
in a cave.
Time to go to work, right?
What?
Yeah. Come on.
Gosh, just shut up.
Anyway,
Stupid.
number
Sorry, I
5.
stole your news, by the way.
No, no.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh yeah. Lego Movie sequel. Batman and
Ninjago?
Ninja.
Batman and Ninjago spin-offs dated. So there's 3 Lego movies dated now. Let's see what it says here. Variety reports that the first will be the spin-off Lego Batman movie on February 10th, 2017. Yes.
So
Is
there's
Will Arnett still
Will
gonna
Arnett?
Be... Yes.
Yep. Wait, that's it.
Darkness.
Will Arnett will
dead parents.
will reprise his... That's what it says in their darkness.
I love that movie.
I wrote this song for you, babe.
Will Arnett is the greatest Batman.
That was good.
voice.
That was but
He
yeah.
is a great He couldn't play Batman, but he's a great Batman voice.
He
Yeah.
is. He is just that cheeseball voice.
It
We go
says
party with those dudes.
Will Arnett will reprise his role as a moody Dark Knight, and then it said co-director Phil Lord said it will explore Batman's emotions and have him trying to find happiness. That might be the best movie ever.
Oh my gosh.
That's gonna be so good.
Oh, speaking of, we just watched the Batman Superman trailer.
Yeah.
People are freaking out. Oh, it's Ben Affleck. Whatever. I think he's going to do great. And then I've noticed a lot of people are complaining about the voice it does. It sounds more like electronic.
Cool.
I think it sounds great.
I think that's only going to be with that suit, though, not with his normal suit. Because he has two suits in the movie. He's got the normal suit and then the
I will
Superman
say that voice sounds way better than the Christian Bale voice.
It sounds awesome.
Christian Bale's freaking I have something
Christian
stuck in my throat voice.
I totally that too.
Gargling marbles.
I still think
he does. It's like he's got something stuck in his throat.
I think it's cool. It works for Christian Bale.
Yeah,
and it works for
yes, it does. Don't you get out of here. You just have a hate for The Dark Knight Rises that clouds your judgment, and I don't like it.
All right, Mr. Philosopher. Jeez.
I think it's good.
No, it's fine. Really, but this new one's probably going to be awesome.
Michael Keaton.
Yeah, no.
George Clooney's nipples.
I'm not going to lie. I didn't like those old movies.
What the heck? Where did that come from?
He had nipples.
In the original Batman. She's never seen the original Batman.
Oh.
I'm not in the original. I thought it was only the Batman and Robin movie with George Clooney that had the nipples.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was only that one, right?
What the heck is the big deal about his nipples?
His suit has nipples.
Oh.
He's got suit nipples.
Not just George Clooney has nipples. We all hope he has nipples.
That's all I didn't understand. That's all I'm getting out of this is that he's... And I'm,
You're fine. No,
okay.
But yeah, no, in the movie...
It was like a Captain Falcon suit.
Yeah.
Except for Batman.
I forgot that.
Yeah, because
Falcon's got nipples.
So is it like
but
constantly cold for
Falcon
Captain Falcon?
Well, they're gold, probably. Gold's not warm.
Nah, it's got a low melting point.
Yeah.
But no. That movie sucked. Batman and Robin.
It did. George Clooney was the worst Batman.
That was the worst movie ever of all time. Like,
oh, it's got all serious for a second.
I am kind of depressed on how much I watched that as a kid at my grandpa's place because they had that movie and I watched Batman and Robin a lot.
Yeah, constantly. So much.
It's just, I'm going to say right now, I got a sudden craving for Panda Express. But also, I think they should bring back Danny DeVito as the Penguin.
As the Penguin, yeah.
So he can bite off that guy's nose again.
Still haven't seen that one. I haven't seen Batman Returns.
Christopher Walken, Michelle Pfeiffer. Michelle Pfeiffer, the best Catwoman ever.
Okay, anytime
there's
I'm
only been two
I'm
of
gonna
them.
see that Bane in your head.
There's only been two. There's only been two Catwomen in movies.
So we had a little bit of a fierce argument.
It's not an argument.
How terrible Avatar was.
It's a stupid.
Yeah.
No,
it wasn't Avatar. Avatar is a great movie.
It
was no argument.
It's protruding. It's coming out.
Anyways, so Mckay has a vein that pops out of his head. We're just going to call him Uncle Vernon from now on.
Oh my God.
Petunia, they're making fun of Avatar. No, that's not funny. But no, Avatar is the best movie ever made.
No, it's
we
not.
were talking
though.
about having too many internet tabs.
Come
open.
on.
That's what it was.
Internet tabs.
That's where
because Amberly doesn't like to close things out, so her phone runs properly.
Oh, that's yeah.
And then she brings her phone to me. She's like, "It's not working, and this won't go away." I'm like, "Hold on."
Close the 87 tabs apps you have open.
It still didn't work. It still didn't work.
Because I'm going to have a panic attack with all of these.
I can't let him touch my phone because he really does have a small panic attack.
Oh, I do that to
every
people
time.
when I'm like having
I really
phones.
don't
You do the double click on the home screen and you go boop 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 and start deleting pages.
Well, the great thing about our phones, all you have to do is there's a button on the right hand corner. You click it and then click clear all, and they all go.
Do you know what? Do you know what?
The normal ones here.
Do you know what?
right?
Shut up. Do you know what? My freaking coworker, he has this iPad that he brings to work and like listens to music or whatever. You know, we try to look at a YouTube video or something and it doesn't work, and I'm like, okay, let's see like what's going on here. I double click the button. He's got freaking Clash of Clans open still on the back screens. He's got all of these games open on the back screen. I'm like, oh, this is why this thing sucks. Start swiping off the page. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm deleting all these freaking apps that you left open that are slowing down everything we're trying to do here, you idiot. Jeez.
Back to the Lego news.
Clash of Clans.
So the other two dates, though, were the next after that will be Lego Ninjago, which I've never seen any of.
My
I've seen
siblings
a little
really
bit of
like
it.
it, and it's weird.
Is it?
It's
really
weird.
It's not as weird as Monster High, though.
September 22nd,
No.
2017.
True that.
That is a furry obsession going
Monster
on.
High. Oh, isn't that weird freaking
like
brats.
The new, like,
Barbie.
the new
Yeah,
brats.
Brats.
Yeah, the new brats.
Ugh,
Yeah.
gross.
It was weird. It's definitely it's a furry fetish.
Oh, is it?
My nieces
It
are
looks like it.
obsessed with it.
So is Brielle.
It's just weird.
Yeah,
that's
no, that
really,
just looks awful.
really
Just like brats
terrible.
and all that.
I don't know. I don't know if it's worse than Barbie Dreamhouse though.
Oh my gosh, have you guys ever seen that show?
Nope.
I'm afraid I don't watch it.
Oh
I missed
my
last
gosh.
week's episode.
Brielle is obsessed with this show. Watches
Right.
it all. She's memorized every episode.
Oh,
Yeah.
It is the
6.
stupidest show I have ever
Wow.
seen in my life.
Do you know why? Because it's for kids.
Hey, there are some really quality shows for kids. I.e., Boy Meets World. That show's incredible.
I
Oh
love
yeah,
that show.
you. By the way,
It's
you
smart.
finally started watching Avatar.
Yeah,
That's
Last
for
Great.
everybody. That's for everybody.
Great show.
E for everyone, but still.
no, yeah.
That show
I
was
have some,
phenomenal.
I have some tidbits to say about that after we're done with the news.
Oh, do you know what's funny? Speaking of cabbage, I actually saw a picture earlier. Somebody actually cosplayed as that guy, and they had like a little box with like fake cabbages
No
everywhere, and he was
way.
just on the ground doing this. It was like, my cabbages. I was like, that guy deserves something.
Jacob
Give
pulled
that kid some ice cream or something.
Jacob found a GIF. Was it on
On
9gag?
9gag, yeah.
Of the one kid when Avatar
It's-
comes to the island and he's like freaking out, films coming out of his mouth.
I
the
love
caption
it.
was, "There's always this one guy at a sports
Yeah,
game."
I've seen that one. Yeah,
Yeah. So good.
I love that guy.
Excuse
Looking
me.
around.
The third date is the Lego Movie sequel will be coming out May 18th, 2018. So we got a while to wait for that. But
Man,
that
don't
sucks,
seem
but
weird.
at
that's
least it's happening. It's
awesome.
totally going to be awesome. You
And
know.
they need to have Chris Pratt be
Yes.
Emmett.
I
Or
love Chris Pratt.
Yes.
Who doesn't? That guy's
Right?
freaking awesome.
Exactly.
Excuse me.
Is that those sex dreams you were having during the
Oh
movie?
my gosh, I was not. Oh my god.
You were moaning.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. Was that during Guardians? I don't know.
Yeah.
it was.
okay.
It was during
Yeah.
Guardians.
Oh my gosh, that's so hot for
You
me.
had your Star Lord fan fiction going, or was it Rocket Raccoon?
What?
Like 50 Shades of Star-Lord? Oh boy.
Special
No.
guest fondue.
Oh no. Okay, so item number 6. Item number 6.
Okay.
Oh, she's got the
back on
vapors.
track.
I'm pulling this out of here.
The fan fiction hall.
Get this train back on the track.
I'm trying.
This
This
is
is
a
hard.
work.
Hey,
Oh my gosh.
item number 6. DICE releases first Star Wars Battlefront developer diary. This is just kind of going into more detail about the... We've all seen the Battlefront trailer. It's just going into detail kind of about how it's being created and stuff. And it was really cool because it says, our vision is to deliver what we consider the most authentic and realistic Star Wars universe ever created for a video game. The studio explained in the series debut segment, which you can blah blah blah. DICE really did its homework though for this upcoming sci-fi shooter. In fact, the folks over at Lucasfilm gave EA own studio access to the Star Wars archives, so they were able to freaking go and they went in and they were like taking every single original model that they could get their hands on and you know totally you know. Getting into their system, you know, whatever you call it, scanning
Well,
it in, all that stuff.
well, that's Battlefront, right? You know,
Battlefront.
they were. We also just watched the trailer for the new Star Wars movie, and they had the Star Destroyer stuck in the sand.
That's
Yeah.
such
They
a cool
were saying-
shot. I love that
I
shot.
heard somewhere that apparently in the Battlefront game, you find out why that Star Destroyer is there in the movie.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
they
going to
tie
be
in a couple
one of the
things.
levels. It's
That's
called
really cool.
Is that planet called Jakku or something?
I don't remember.
The
It's not.
planet's called So it
That's
wasn't
super
not
cool.
anything like that, but it's. I think it's got. It's. I'm thinking the
That
name's
is-
Jakku or something.
Yeah, yeah.
That is awesome.
But it's a new
movie-
planet, and that's I remember hearing that it's going to
Yeah.
be explained in the game,
That
which
would be
be
cool. And yeah. Oh, they did find out. Did you hear the spin-off Star Wars movie Rogue Squadron?
Yeah, Rogue One. I think I'm talking about that.
They released what it's going to be about. It's about the.
You're
it's about
stealing my news number 8.
It's about the Bothids that got the Death Star plans.
It's about them getting the Death Star plans.
Yeah,
Cool.
And it's
Wow.
so I'll go into more details of that in a second.
I'm excited.
That's
for that.
cool. I love that idea.
There's like supposedly no Jedis or anything
Uh-huh.
in it.
Yeah.
like it's just about. It's like that.
That's cool.
spin-off
Just
story
straight
about
up like Rebels, like awesomeness.
That's cool.
The other thing I was saying is They also had freedom to explore the original locations where the movies were shot too, which is awesome. So yeah, that game's gonna be super duper like legit, like with all the stuff that happened there. Like that'll
That's
be
cool.
really detailed and stuff. So I got this for you, Amberly. Disney Infinity 3.0 will include classic Mickey Mouse, and they announced a bunch of other characters coming out soon for Infinity.
Sweet.
So
love
classic
Disney
Mickey, that's pretty
Infinity.
cool. So I'm guessing that's just like the black and white like Steamboat Willie Mickey, which would be kind
Oh
of
my
cool.
gosh, that's really
That
cool.
would be cool.
And they also
was
includes another. It's gonna have 11 new toys, and it's got I think the whole list here. It will include Olaf from Frozen,
Terrible
Sam
movie.
Flynn, and
Sweet.
and Korra from Tron Legacy. Korra,
Nice.
however you say her name.
Cool.
Mulan from
I love
Mulan.
Mulan.
Nice.
Mickey
Mulan is
and Minnie Mouse in their
awesome.
classic forms.
Minnie, that'll be cool.
Along with 5 characters from the upcoming flick Inside Out.
Oh my gosh, that movie looks so funny.
Never heard of
Does
it.
look
That's
fun.
not like
one-
personality one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
that one looks
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh,
Where
no,
the
no,
little
okay,
girl's
yeah.
sitting
That
at
he
the
put
table
the
and they're
foot
all...
down.
Yeah.
He has put the foot down.
that movie
That looks
looks
funny.
awesome.
Yeah, it
I'm
does.
really excited to see that one.
I guess I guess it does say down here that Disney hasn't officially confirmed this because it was a leak. I guess I didn't realize that. But
Nice.
I'm sure that's legit. I don't know.
You hacked the system.
Hopefully it is. That sounds cool.
You broke it.
Hacked it.
You broke Nintendo.
So item number 8 is the Rogue One details.
Rogue
So yeah,
One.
there's a lot of stuff on here. I'm going to see what I can read from it. So Rogue One is set after Episode 3 and before Episode 4, and in an era without Jedi. And then it's going to be about them stealing the Death Star plans. And it's supposed to be like they're going in details saying that it's going to be like really kind of war heavy in the sense like it'll be like almost like a war movie just set in Star Wars. Like it'll be really really
Which
cool.
would actually be
heavily
way
based on
That
like
would be
fighting
really
and stuff like
cool.
that, which is really really cool. Rogue One follows a band of resistance fighters who must unite to steal Death Star plans. It just kind of goes into more detail, saying like it'll be kind of nice to not have any Jedi because I can focus more on like rebels and just kind of regular troops, which I think is awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because we'll have plenty of that in the new film. So, Rogue One and Star Wars Rebels are set during the same time period. So the show Rebels and then this new movie are
cool.
set during the exact same time.
I haven't watched any of Rebels. Is that good?
Gosh, it's so good.
Is it?
It is really, really good. Just like Star Wars Clone Wars was. It's awesome.
Clone Wars.
And it's tied in with Clone
phenomenal.
Wars and has characters from Clone Wars, which has me super excited. Without going into the spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen that, because it's actually really cool. Who they reveal comes back and things like that. So,
Nice.
yeah, no, gonna be cool. That is it for that stuff. The news.
I had a couple things.
Oh, for my news, yeah. What do you got, Jacob?
So it's kind of more just like fun facts, I guess, not necessarily news. But so Guinness Book of World Records has taken and rated. I'm not sure how they've done this, but rated the top 10 games
Of all time?
All time.
Oh, cool.
Wait, so top 10 in what terms though? Like just
So
based on what
that's-
they think,
that's what I thought, and it's,
or is it based on scores?
So they basically just had. They just took like scores. Essentially, they had a bunch of
did
people.
you say
rate
game rankings?
games. Yes, game.
Oh,
rankings.
okay. So Ocarina of Time's number 1.
No,
The what?
no, it's not. This is all games, all systems.
Yeah,
Ever.
Ocarina of Time number 1. What? When did this ever change?
I don't
This
know.
is news to me.
This
When
this is what I
games are constantly coming out,
No game gets
Whoa.
higher scores than Ocarina of Time. What
Is
is
that
I
that?
for
honestly
reals?
haven't been listening for the last couple minutes.
Of course you
so-
have.
Okay, start at number
Anyways.
10.
All right, so
Seeing
number
if Mark
10.
Ruffalo tweeted me.
According to this, and I don't know how accurate this is. This is
Right.
from Zelda Informer, which
Okay.
I usually tend to trust them, but it says that number 10 is The Elder Scrolls.
Great game.
Number
Okay.
9.
No, it's not.
Wait,
we've got-
Elder Scrolls what though?
It doesn't say.
Just the
It
original,
It
probably?
just. I think it's just series, because
Oh,
all of
maybe-
these, all of these that I'm
oh.
reading are series. Of
Oh,
games.
okay, that makes a whole other difference.
So,
Elder Scrolls number 10.
yeah, Elder Scrolls number
I'm
10.
not surprised.
Number 9 is Battlefield.
That's cool. All right.
Okay.
Number 8, Assassin's Creed.
A little high.
Yeah.
No, should really be on the
Well,
top
no,
10,
if you
but-
think that's a little
Well,
high.
Assassin's Creed was up here. Now it's like down here
Yeah.
because they've gotten a little crazy.
Well, that's the
Yeah.
thing.
They
Though. If
kind
you
of
think
Call of
that's
Duty
high,
that
number
franchise.
7 is FIFA.
Oh, bull crap.
Okay, I imagine FIFA is popular,
Worldwide.
way more popular in other countries.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
for sure.
Worldwide.
Like it's actually really popular
yeah.
here, but way more popular in other
Oh yeah,
countries.
no.
I agree.
Honestly,
And
I don't
to be
prefer
fair
that
to
game,
those
but
games, like I never play them, but
I never did.
apparently I think like I don't know if I think the more recent ones I think I've kind of trailed off a little bit, but there was a few years there just for the last few years that they were like just really good. Like the people who do like them and play them were just saying like they're like the best they've ever been. And,
Oh yeah, they get better and
Crazy,
better right here.
but I'm just not into soccer.
I'm
No,
not
I'm not
either.
either.
Right.
Number 6, The Legend of Zelda.
Okay, should be higher.
So
yeah,
that's
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 kind of
That's not true,
surprising.
but
especially because of a couple of these other ones. Number 5 is Halo.
oh yeah,
Which,
okay.
yeah,
That makes sense, although I'm surprised that one's not higher as well.
Right. Number 4, Grand Theft Auto.
Oh my gosh.
Seems a little high considering there's hit and miss with Grand Theft Auto.
I-
GTA 5 is awesome. GTA 3 is awesome. Vice City was awesome. San Andreas, the first two I've never played.
GTA 5 I've only played,
GTA 4 I
Some
barely
of.
played, and this is,
and I
it's fun to watch
still
other
have
people play
problems
it.
with GTA 5. I can't freaking do anything with that game.
It's a
It doesn't
blasting
work.
blast.
It
But
just doesn't work.
that's really high for GTA. I'm shocked.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought too.
That's really
Like I've
weird.
heard good reviews, but not great
For the whole
reviews.
series, especially. Well, I mean, yeah, 5, super awesome, but for the whole series, that does not seem like it should even be on top 10.
Yeah.
Because it really is kind of hit or miss with those games.
Yeah.
You know?
The next one on the list, Minecraft.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
Makes sense.
I
but
imagine
it's
that one should be
stupid.
lower though.
I do too, because
It's a
there's-
fun. It's a great game, but it's not.
It's not
massive.
It's not
Loved
top
by
10 like worldwide. I don't.
So
think.
many people.
Well, I guess it.
Gra-
Yeah,
Granted-
but so is
granted,
all
it's-
of these other games.
I don't have the actual. I can't tell you the like real legit numbers, but over all the platforms it's been released on, and this is also kind of granted to people buying it more than once because like myself, but because I have it like on every platform it's out on except for like mobile.
Nerd.
Yep. They sold about somewhere around like I think over 50 million copies of Minecraft total. Which, to put that in perspective, the best-selling game of all time is Wii Sports, which is right around the 90 million mark. That's ever of all time, like
Wow.
most sold game.
Wow.
And then somewhere down the line, I don't know how much farther down that line is Minecraft, which it's like over 50.
Well,
GTA 5 actually is like probably near 40 million itself, just 5.
Didn't
It's
what's his
crazy.
face that created Minecraft sell it?
Yeah.
It
And
made
he
like
made
a
like
few,
$2 billion.
yeah,
off
$2
of it.
billion, something like that, and he lives in like a
$2 billion.
crazy expensive house.
Jeez.
Yeah. He has a
A mansion.
I forget how much that house was, but yeah, they like had pictures of it. And it was freaking.
I heard it's
ridiculous,
crazy.
but- yeah.
Number 2 on the list is Super Mario Brothers.
Oh yeah.
Which
Makes
Okay.
sense.
Yeah, that makes
yeah.
sense.
That
Yeah,
should
that
be in
makes
top
sense.
3 for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Number
Okay, wait.
1.
I already saw it, but you guys should take a
Okay.
guess at what you
take
think
a
number
guess.
1
What,
is.
what do you think
What's
number 1
missing from this list?
on this
So
I
list?
can't
would have
believe
said
this.
I would have said Zelda, but now if
Sonic.
it's not Zelda, okay, you can just
That's funny.
no.
Sounds great.
It is a great game.
Okay,
It's
no,
not-
I
it's
changed
not.
my
No,
answer.
it's not.
Donkey Kong. I changed it to Donkey Kong.
Okay, what do you
Really?
think it is?
Gosh.
What
So
game?
Minecraft isn't a series; it's one game. So like, if that can make it on there, I'm trying to think of maybe even it could be a single game. So I'm gonna take a crazy shot here. Because it was reviewed so dang well, Last of Us.
Okay. And Donkey Kong?
Mm.
Wrong.
Call of Duty.
Yeah, is number 1. How did that happen?
Yeah.
I don't think this list is legit.
It's not. That's
That's official. It's a lie.
I discredit that
crazy.
list.
Although, between
So this-
all of their Call of Duty games.
Donkey Kong isn't even on that list. What?
So that
Donkey
list, I was
Kong's
reading a
had
little
some
bit.
pretty abysmal.
Donkey Kong is awesome.
Donkey Kong is awesome. I'm talking about like there's
Donkey
been
Kong.
spin-off games that just did atrocious, like the Jungle
Tropical
Beats.
Freeze? was
No, Tropical
terrible.
Freeze was whoa.
I
Terrible.
did not like it.
hated that.
I
Oh,
never
Tropical
even heard of that.
Freeze.
Donkey Kong
Stupid.
Country 1 and
Oh,
2
man.
for the Super Nintendo were probably the funnest games
Yeah,
ever
and,
made.
and the new two Returns and Tropical Freeze are totally continuations of those in a way.
Oh,
cooler.
there is
The only thing I will give you guys
DK64 too.
on
Yeah,
Tropical
64 is my favorite.
I'll give you on Tropical Freeze in a that's bad about it is the boss fights are really annoying
Yeah.
because if you, I mean they're cool in the fact that I get tired of all the like side-scrolling platformer boss fights being like a jump on their head 3 times and it's over. This is like way
Which
more
is
like
basically
harder
what
to beat
every
them.
single boss fight in any game is based off.
Yeah, and so Donkey Kong though, they take it to where like it takes a lot more hits and like there's a bunch of different kind of things that the boss will do to try to kill you, and it is pretty difficult because and then if you ever die during that boss fight, you have to go to the very beginning, which did get annoying sometimes. But other than that, I totally loved it. I thought it was better than Returns.
For 2-player, it was awful.
Okay, that's a whole other story. I played a single player. 2-player,
when we would try and
totally
play together, we'd get
that.
so frustrated and angry with each other because it was just terrible.
Well, Donkey Kong's a hard game. It's not an easy platformer by any means.
Well,
no.
Yeah, but
It's
where
way
else
harder
can you
than
fight
Mario.
where else can you fight a sentient sword with a skull on it?
Nowhere.
Exactly. I mean,
but yeah, no, okay. I understand where you guys are coming from, being that you played a co-op because that was
giant beaver.
I did a few levels of co-op with Rhett, and
it's so annoying.
It was
so
ridiculous.
hard.
Yeah, it was frustrating.
No, I don't know.
Well, you saw in Donkey Kong Country when you get the 2-player option and it shows, you know how it has the little pictures next to it and it shows Diddy and like Dixie fighting over the battle. This is exactly what you do in real life.
Yeah.
They're saying, well, this is going to happen, just so you know.
Yeah.
You just kind of hit each other.
Next thing, this is kind of a little bit news, I guess, but I don't know if you guys heard about PETA releasing Pokemon Black and Blue.
PETA?
PETA is the people who are animal cruelty type.
Those PETA.
Whatever the activists, yeah.
People eating tasty animals.
Yes, they would love.
They released a game.
If you said that, like,
so no, so they didn't. I can't tell if it's a game or what. The article's a little bit unclear. But they released something, it's Pokemon Black and Blue, and it shows a picture of Pikachu with a chain around its neck.
Oh my
and
gosh,
shut up!
Right, and Pikachu has a broken arm and a black eye, and the title says Pokemon Black and Blue, gotta free them all.
Do you know what? I have a message for PETA. Pikachu isn't an animal in real life.
It's not even real. Yeah, exactly.
Shut up!
Here's the deal.
This
isn't the first time this has happened.
I have one of those on my computer.
Oh, they're up everyone's A, dude. Freaking with so many games. And
this is the second time they've done it to Pokemon, though.
Really?
So finally, Nintendo the first time was just like, oh, well, that's...
Get over it. Shut up.
This time, Nintendo released an official statement to PETA
telling
them to stand down. And it says... So here's the exact quote. Nintendo and the Pokemon Company take the inappropriate use of our products and intellectual property seriously. It's a simple statement open to interpretation, and hence we have no idea whether it means Nintendo will take legal action or not.
Wow.
But after multiple cheap attempts to generate publicity, at least 3 of which involved ripping off Nintendo products, I can honestly say I wouldn't blame them. So... yeah, this is not even... this is the 3rd time, I guess, PETA has targeted Nintendo.
Jeez.
But, yeah, Nintendo finally is just like, okay,
that's
knock it
enough.
off.
Yeah.
I seriously would. I would.
Yeah, no, freaking... oh my gosh. Every time this comes up, like, I yet to see actual, like, PETA going up against this game or franchise or thing with animals in it and have it be like, oh, I could see where they're coming from in any way. Like, it's always just like, what?
Yeah,
like,
seriously.
Yeah.
It's always
Pokemon
like,
isn't even real animals.
yeah. No, for real. And oh my gosh,
Why?
they're insane.
Okay, well,
Why?
how about this? How about PETA goes after every single TV show, every single movie ever made and try to sue the entire planet? Because
good luck.
Go sue those cartoons for making animals.
That's crazy.
You know, fart rainbows and
Yeah.
You know,
what about even like
go into
Mickey
space.
Mouse? And
yeah, exactly.
I mean, things like that.
Yeah, he's a mouse and he gets in fights with a cat.
All the time.
Yeah.
That's...
freaking
can't do that.
Yeah. Tom and Jerry, of course.
Oh my
and
gosh, Tom and Jerry's great.
every single Looney Tune
like the classics are...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Okay,
It's dumb.
this is my last story. I'll make it kind of quick. So this is kind of a fun... it's about Star Wars, but there's this little 7-year-old boy named Colin, and he was concerned, and so he wrote a letter to George Lucas.
I saw that.
And it's kind of cool, actually. And so the letter, I'll read the letter. It's just a short little letter. It says, "Dear George Lucas, I don't like that a Jedi cannot get married. I want to get married without becoming a Sith. Please change the rule. P.S. I want to come to Skywalker Ranch. Please, love Colin.
That's awesome.
And so, you know, this little
funny.
kid is very concerned that he doesn't want to be a Sith when he gets married.
Yeah.
But he wants to get married.
You
No
know,
one
that's
does.
It's a legit
No,
concern.
nobody does.
I don't.
So,
I want to be a Sith though. Sometimes.
What?
Lucasfilm.
Lightning.
Go into. You could do that as a Jedi.
You have to be a Dark Jedi.
Yeah, you do.
Whatever. I can be both.
It's basically a Sith, but yeah.
I could be an Oreo Jedi.
I'm sure you can.
Yin yang.
Double stuff.
Oh yeah.
So
That
Lucasfilms
sounds weird.
wrote
Actually.
him back. Lucasfilms wrote him
Oh, yeah?
back, actually, yeah, and they're like, Dear Colin, thank you so much for writing us with your question. It sounds like the Force is strong with you, and you are showing great wisdom by asking us your question. To be a Jedi is to truly know the value of friendship, of compassion, and of loyalty, and these are great values important in a marriage. The Sith think inward only of themselves. When you find someone that you connect to in a flawless way, or in a selfless way, then you are on the path of light, and the dark side will not take hold of you. With this goodness in your heart, you can be married.
That's so
That's
great.
awesome.
We enclosed a few gifts. We hope you enjoy. Thanks again for writing us. So they gave him a bunch of free stuff. But
Right on.
I feel like he should probably read that in his wedding vows. Or
Oh,
something.
Oh, that would be so
Oh my
great.
And I was
gosh.
like,
That's awesome.
man, this kid just already got his wedding vows written for him.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Written by
That's
Star
funny.
Wars. They'd probably try to sue him.
Lucasfilm said I'm allowed to marry you.
Yeah.
So.
Don't worry.
I got permission.
Don't worry. I won't be a Sith.
I checked.
I checked.
Oh my gosh, that's
wow.
funny.
That's awesome.
Anyways, I thought it was kind of a fun
Yeah,
story.
that is pretty good. So going on from there, something we could kind of talk about a little bit. I can't remember if we already mentioned this episode yet. I started watching Avatar: The Last Airbender for the first time.
Yay!
Mckay lent me the DVDs, and I have all the seasons now to watch. And
Really wish they had those out on Blu-ray.
yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah.
I'm shocked they don't. That's crazy.
Well, they've got Korra's coming out on Blu-ray.
yeah, Korra's been out on Blu-ray ever since it started, but
Yeah.
I'm
I'm sure they will eventually, but
So I only watched the first 3 episodes, and they were incredible. Like, from the first episode, I immediately was just like, this show is awesome.
Seriously, just wait. It gets so much better.
I was super hooked from the start.
Wait
Just
till
every
season
character,
2.
every
Oh my
character is so
gosh.
awesome.
Season 3.
it gets better.
I'm still learning names, so I don't really know it quite yet. But the uncle is freaking hilarious.
Uncle
Iroh.
Iroh. Uncle Iroh is by far
So
one of my
He's a
favorite
great
characters.
He's so cool.
Yeah, in season 3.
I
It's
know!
so crazy. Oh!
Yeah.
Oh man,
It's emotional.
Yes, it is.
But
I actually cried in the last season of that show.
really,
I
Get
really
your
did.
tissues out.
Multiple times.
Alright.
Yeah, oh, I totally did.
all right.
I
Season
love
3
that
is
show.
Awesome.
You get so emotionally attached to those characters.
yeah.
And
It's
then they all die.
incredible. Okay,
Psych,
that's,
they don't.
they really don't. No, they don't.
Yeah.
But what happens to them, like, you really feel for them.
Yeah.
I love that show.
That's cool.
It's so good.
I'm really liking it so far. I can't wait to watch more. I only have time for 3, but I'll get to more as much as I can, and then fill you guys in every week because I'm sure I'm gonna be super stoked on
Oh,
it.
you just gotta binge watch
So,
these.
yeah.
Oh, you're
next
going to
Saturday.
eventually.
You'll start just binge watching.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
The
It's
cool
crazy.
note about Avatar though, so I was watching. It was the second episode, I think, that like it was during the credits, whatever, and I just kind of was, I was just watching it, and I noticed, directed by Dave Filoni, and that probably falls flat on all of you, but Dave Filoni is a super important dude and reason why the Clone Wars and Rebels are so awesome.
Oh,
He's like a creative director. Like he's directed some episodes. I don't even know what his official title is, but he's totally in charge of a lot of things over there
Cool.
on both of those shows, and that's why those shows are so awesome. But I noticed, he directed 9 episodes in the first season,
Oh wow.
and I was just like, holy crap! I just like seeing. I was like, Dave Filoni. I was like, oh man.
Holy cannoli!
No, it was really cool, and so I'm really excited to watch some more and get through that series because it's super rad already.
It's amazing.
I love all those characters; they're so funny.
I actually still need
Sokka's
to watch
pretty
Korra. I've only seen like the first 5 episodes of Legend of Korra. I actually like it,
I do too,
but I just
can't
can't.
find anywhere to watch it.
Yeah, I would love to buy the Blu-rays, but they're like $30.
Question: Is Korra an Avatar?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if she was one because it didn't say like Avatar.
Korra's like
something
way in the
Korra.
future.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the thing is because
It's like a couple generations later.
right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, I think they've
like basic. Really,
They've
I thought
learned-
I've seen that. or something.
they've
It's
learned
basically
how
like-
to control electricity.
Oh.
kind
It's
of.
like the Industrial Revolution
Right.
Yeah.
Avatar.
They use a lot of
Which is
steam
cool.
and stuff like that.
Yeah,
it's,
like
it's really cool.
electricity bending. There's metal.
Yeah, metal bending.
Kind of spoiled that a little bit accidentally.
Yeah, spoilers.
Wow. Sorry.
Thanks.
No,
Okay.
not really. Not really.
Korra, but there's all sorts of stuff.
Huh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm excited. to get through
Basically,
Avatar and then
well,
get to
everything
Korra.
was associated with the main elements. Little other
Deviations
spin-off
of those,
elements
yeah,
of it,
okay.
like you know what I mean, can be focused.
Cool. Yeah, that's Avatar's awesome. I can't wait to watch more.
I'm the Avatar. Deal with it.
Don't freak out, but I think that guy's the Avatar.
This place is weird.
I'm so excited that you're watching.
I am
Yeah,
too.
dude,
It's
I
such
know,
a
because
great
then you'll
show.
understand all
I
these
think it's like
references.
episode 3, like the penguins or something like that.
Oh, penguin sledding?
Yeah, they were
Oh,
penguins.
Oh, yeah.
He slides into what's the kid, the fire kid.
Zuko.
Zuko.
Yeah.
He like flies into him. And
Yeah.
knocks him on his butt. It was awesome.
Zuko's crazy.
Zuko's really cool.
He is such a good show.
It's super good. Yeah.
There's so much that I want to say, but I can't. I'm
No.
watching it.
I know.
Watch them tomorrow.
All of them.
Yeah.
All nighter. Let's go.
All in.
I'm up.
Let's start it now. Let's go.
Let's get some Red Bull in here.
Oh jeez, Red Bull's gross.
Yeah.
Can't argue there.
I don't know. I don't drink it.
Yeah.
It tastes like licorice to me.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
We had a freaking
Like
5-hour
black
energy
licorice?
the other day. Oh my gosh, I wanted to puke.
Yeah, those are crazy.
That was the worst
A
thing
what?
I've ever had.
5-hour energy.
Those are pretty nasty. I can't.
They're the worst.
Disgusting.
Can't even.
Just can't.
Mark Ruffalo still hasn't tweeted me back.
Of
How
course
rude of
not.
him.
That's jerk.
I
Kind
know.
of
Him
jerk.
and his hair.
Yeah.
What? What are you?
What's up with his hair?
Are you just sitting like a cool park pose there? You know.
I'm a cool host. What do you want from me?
It's just-
No. Do you have anything else, guys? Anything else to news or anything to bring up before we end this?
Well, I had something. Yeah, it's gone.
Thanks for the dead air, Mckay.
Hey, be quiet. Oh, has anybody watched Daredevil yet?
No,
No,
I watched the first half. First like 3/4 of that first episode.
You gotta watch
It was
that.
cool. I
I,
watch more, but I hear it's brutal.
it is brutal. It's fight scenes are like hell,
Yeah.
and
That first fight
it's
scene.
so good though. I
scene was
I binge
cool.
watched that in one day.
I can't believe you
All
did
of
that.
that.
That's crazy.
I
Those are
couldn't
hour-long
stop.
episodes, dude.
I know.
What the heck's wrong with you?
It was
That's
Netflix.
13 hours.
Yeah, that's the whole
Netflix
day.
has problems.
You have
You-
problems.
Netflix. They're not the issue.
They are because they're making me watch these shows that are so good.
Wow.
That guy,
That guy.
yeah, he's in it.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
It's
I like
great.
that guy.
The
I
wizard.
don't remember his. There's get real. There's that guy that plays Kingpin though. He's crazy.
Is he?
I like him.
Good
Anyways,
to know. Kingpin. I'll look out for that guy. I don't know if he's in the first episode or not.
I don't think
he was.
they show him for a couple episodes.
So
But there's
I like the dynamic between him and his partner though. It's pretty funny.
Oh yeah.
I forget who. It's a pretty famous dude who plays his partner. If I remember it, he's been in stuff. I can't remember.
I honestly don't recognize him from anything.
Can't remember.
But,
Need to watch more.
I don't know.
Well, I think this show is over.
We've gone for
We've gone over a
an
long
hour
time
and
again.
50
We're
minutes.
trying not to go long again, but
But a lot of that.
but a lot of stuff
trailers.
happened, and
That was
also,
like 15 minutes out.
Yeah,
but
'cause the
still.
internet
But
was
also,
slow.
Yeah, burning.
I think when we take a week off,
Yeah,
and
we
can't
can
do
take
it,
a
it
week
ends up
off,
making the
that's
show
true.
longer. Cause
Yeah. I don't know. I don't
Maybe-
mind it. It's,
I don't know,
It's
maybe
okay.
people prefer if we miss a week if we go a little longer, but I don't know. So let's see, plugs. The show has a Twitter. You can follow it at hot_podcast.
you totally forgot for a second.
Okay, it's been a while. My Twitter is Brennan_Muniz. McKay's Twitter is McKay Writing. Jacob and Amberly's Twitter is J and A Warner spelled out. The show is posted on SoundCloud. If you didn't know that, it is at Heroes of Time Podcast. And if you're on SoundCloud, you can watch the video version of this on the YouTube channel chumpgamers, all one word, lowercase. Yeah, and then on those on the YouTube version, I usually try and maybe throw in pictures or something that where it might be relevant if it really needs it, so you can kind of see what we're talking about, which is kind of nice. But yeah, I think I should do it. Okay, closing words, go.
Well, let's all just go home and dream of Turians and Star Lords.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Bye, everybody.